Potential due to number of concentric spherical shell. Already we have derived it. This application, the basics comes in the NEET and this application comes in NEET as well as JEE, and we have to carefully analyze this thing. First, let us take a spherical shell of radius r. Suppose at a point P outside, this is outside, be carefully listen this funda. Outside, the potential at P, that is outside, is equal to K into, it is given a charge of plus Q, charge divided by the distance r. It has got a distance where r is greater than a radius of the sphere. So this is outside. Now potential at surface. It means potential at surface. Surface is equal to K into Q divided by distance is r. Now potential inside. Inside means we know the potential at the point outside is this one, and on the surface is this one, having a radius r1, and the potential is equal to constant, which is same what is available on the surface, same potential is available inside also. So potential inside is equal to potential on the surface. That is potential inside, anywhere here, whatever, irrespective of the distance. Distance is not from the surface up to the center O. The potential is equal to constant, which is equal to inside is simply potential on the surface, which is equal to K into Q divided by R. Our potential inside is equal to potential on the surface is equal to K is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q divided by R. It means here also the same potential exists, here also same potential exists, and here also same potential exists. Only thing, the outside, potential outside varies K into Q into 1 by R. So it varies according to this distance. This distance it varies. It means V outside depends on radius, on distance R, or where R is greater than the radius. So it is a variable. V outside is a variable quantity. So but V on the surface as well as V inside is always constant, which is equal to KQ by R. This point we have to remember. This also became this plot of graph they may ask in the NEET. That is, this is at this place where R is equal to R. This is R is less than R. R is greater than R from this point. So here up to here it is constant, up to the radius, up to this radius, from here up to this radius potential is constant, whose value is equal to K, potential K into Q divided by the radius of the sphere. So here also KQ by R. Hereafter it varies, that is KQ divided by R, where R varies. It means from R is equal to 0, and R up to is equal to R. The potential is KQ by R, and from R greater than R, the potential is KQ divided by R. So this portion up to the surface, from the inside up to surface, the potential is constant, but here the potential varies. That is just outside any point, the potential due to this plus Q charge and of this sphere varies according to this relation V is equal to inversely proportional to R. It means only outside, if you want to take potential, we should know the distance, and the distance may vary, but on the surface and inside, the sphere. The potential remains same, which is equal to potential at the surface of the sphere. This point you must remember, note it when you are dealing with the problem in IIT as well as NEET. These funda you must remember, then only you can solve this problem, otherwise it will be confusing. Now let us take two concentric shell. This is one shell and one more shell. Let's say this for shell A has got a radius of RA, shell B has got a radius of RB. Now we want to find out potential at this point. We call it at this point B, and at this point it means we call it as A. So we want to find out what is the potential at B and potential at C, at A. So potential at B. Potential at B, how we can say, see now already we have got, there is one shell here, there is one shell here. At B we want to find out, at B it has got a charge of QB, so it is on the surface of shell. So at B, potential at B due to charge B, charge QB on its surface, potential B and surface. So what is on its surface? The potential at B due to its surface is equal to K into its charge on its surface. Charge is QB and the distance is RB. So this is the potential at B. First, second plus. Now here one more potential. See, this is the second one, first one. So we are interested to find out at B. At B we are interested to find out. And for A, for this shell having a charge of QA, it is outside, which is where R is equal to this distance is R is equal to RB, and potential at B due to this is equal to K into Q divided by the distance, because for this shell it is outside. Outside means R, outside, which is outside means K, we will write K Q by R, where R is greater than RA. This is RA and this is RB. So it means we will simply write A, say K into Q divided by RQ. What is this charge of this shell, and outside this shell, which is R is equal to RB, K, Q, A, RB. So we can write V at B due to shell A at a distance, shell A and at a distance outside, that is R is equal to RB. So we are interested in potential B. So potential at B is equal to potential due to this charge which is at a distance RB, and potential due to this one which is outside this shell, where here R is equal to RB, because for this it is outside. At this point, this shell will also have, this shell is having a charge and it will give a potential outside of it, and at this point potential due to this is equal to this one. Okay, now simply we can write it as potential at B due to shell A, which is having a charge of QA at a distance outside of this shell A. Or we can say potential at B, simply we can say potential at A, V at B is equal to, what is V at B? V due to this one shell on the surface. V on surface plus V due to A outside of shell A. So this is equal to K on the surface. First we will take the surface, it will give K QB divided by distance RB. K K, QB, this distance B, and this will, for this shell at this point, where R is equal to RB, and B, due to potential, due to it's outside of A, is plus K into QA, because potential at this point due to the shell of charge QA, which is outside the shell at a distance of RB. So therefore potential we can take K outside and RB also outside into QA plus QB. So this is the potential at B. Now let us talk about potential at A. What is potential at A due to these concentric shells? Very simple. How to calculate? VB means this, due to its surface it will have a potential, and because of this shell which is charged, which has got a charge R, and this point is outside the shell, so we have to put potential due to this charge of the shell divided by that distance outside, that is RB. Simple. Now potential at A in this entire configuration is equal to potential A. Already we have seen potential at B, which is equal to KQ by RB, which is same everywhere inside. It means at this point also it will have the KQB by RB. It means at this point so it will have the same potential. This will, due to inside, because this point is inside this shell, bigger shell, so it will have this will be a potential at the point E, which is equal to this much. Potential at E, potential due to B inside at point E plus potential due to A on its surface. Due to charge QE. At this point, this will give a potential which is at a distance of R, A. So this will have a potential of K, QA by RA, and plus this one also. And the surface potential on surface of A due to its own charge, and potential due to B, which is having a charge of QB inside due to B. So we can write it as potential at A is equal to K into potential inside the B, which is equal to QB by RB. At this point, same potential will be there. What is available on the surface, same thing is available, plus potential is Q due to charge A on this inner surface, which is having a radius of RA. So this is the potential at A is equal to K into QB by RB plus QA by RA. And VB is equal to K into QA by RB plus QB by RB. This is the difference. You have to be very careful. Inside this, at this point, this will also give a potential which is equal to on its surface, and this is available here also. So potential due to B at this point plus potential by its own. And at this point, this is for this point, this potential due to this sphere is outside. So the distance is RB. So we have to find out charge QA divided by RB into K. Due to this one at this point, and due to its own surface charge due to QB divided by RB. So this we have to be very careful in applying this.